One meal could change everything. There are foods sitting in your kitchen right now that could harm your baby's developing brain, and most moms have no idea. If you care about your baby's safety, you need to watch every second of this. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button now, because missing videos like this could mean missing information that protects your child. Food number 1, raw or undercooked eggs. Raw or undercooked eggs can contain salmonella bacteria, which causes severe food poisoning during pregnancy. Salmonella can cause severe maternal illness that can lead to fetal distress, sepsis, and can trigger preterm labor. Studies show pregnant women are 10 times more likely to get listeriosis-related complications. That means no runny yolks, no homemade Caesar dressing, no raw cookie dough, and no homemade mayonnaise. Always cook eggs until both the white and yolk are firm. Food number 2, high mercury fish. High mercury fish like shark, swordfish, king mackerel, and tilefish damage your baby's developing nervous system. Mercury is a neurotoxin that crosses a placental barrier and accumulates in fetal brain tissue, causing cognitive delays, learning disabilities, and reduced IQ. Research from Harvard shows that children exposed to high mercury in utero scored lower on memory and attention tests. Choose low mercury options like salmon, sardines, and trout instead. Food number 3, unpasteurized dairy products. Unpasteurized milk, soft cheeses like brie, feta, queso fresco, and blue cheese can harbor listeria bacteria. Listeria causes listeriosis and can lead to miscarriage, stillbirth, premature delivery, or life-threatening infection in newborns. The CDC reports that 1/3 of listeriosis cases result in fetal or newborn death. Always check labels and choose pasteurized dairy products. If a restaurant can't confirm their cheese is pasteurized, don't risk it. Food number 4, deli meats and hot dogs. Deli meats, hot dogs, and cold cuts can also carry listeria bacteria even when refrigerated. Listeria grows at refrigerator temperatures, making these foods particularly dangerous during pregnancy. Studies show that ready-to-eat meats are responsible for significant pregnancy-related listeriosis outbreaks. If you're craving a sandwich, heat deli meat until it's steaming hot, at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit, to kill any bacteria. Better yet, use freshly cooked chicken or turkey instead. Your sandwich preference isn't worth your baby's life. Food number 5, raw or undercooked meat. Raw or undercooked beef, pork, lamb, or poultry can contain toxoplasma parasites and harmful bacteria, like E. coli and salmonella. Toxoplasmosis during pregnancy can cause brain damage, vision loss, intellectual disabilities, and seizures in your baby. Research shows that severe toxoplasmosis infections can result in hydrocephalus and cognitive impairment. Always cook meat to safe internal temperatures, 145 degrees Fahrenheit for whole cuts, 160 degrees Fahrenheit for ground meat, 165 degrees Fahrenheit for poultry. Use a meat thermometer. Don't guess. Your baby's brain development depends on it. Food number 6, raw shellfish. Raw oysters, clams, mussels carry Vibrio bacteria and parasites that cause severe food poisoning during pregnancy. These infections can lead to dehydration, preterm labor, and in severe cases, sepsis. Your immune system is suppressed during pregnancy, making you more vulnerable to foodborne illness. Japanese studies show that pregnant women who consume raw fish had higher rates of complications. Cooked shellfish and vegetable rolls are safer alternatives during pregnancy. Food number 7, unwashed produce. Unwashed fruits and vegetables can carry toxoplasma parasites from soil contamination and harmful bacteria like E. coli and listeria. Toxoplasmosis causes serious birth defects, including brain damage and blindness. Contaminated produce has been linked to outbreaks affecting pregnant women. Always wash all produce thoroughly under running water, even organic varieties and items you'll peel. Use a produce brush for firm items like apples and melons. Don't skip this step because you're in a hurry. Those 30 seconds of washing could prevent a lifetime of problems. Protecting your baby doesn't stop with nutrition. Do you know what interventions might be recommended during labor? What medications are safe? What your options are if complications arise? Most moms walk into delivery feeling anxious because they don't have clarity on these critical decisions. That's exactly why I created my comprehensive birth plan guide. It breaks down every scenario you might face so you can make informed choices that protect both you and your baby. The link is in the description below. Don't leave these decisions to chance. Now let's continue protecting your baby with more foods to avoid. Food number 8, excessive caffeine. More than 200 milligrams of caffeine daily, about 2 cups of coffee, has been linked to increased miscarriage risk and low birth weight babies. Caffeine crosses the placenta easily, but your baby can't metabolize it effectively. Studies from the American Journal of Obstetrics and Gynecology show that high caffeine intake correlates with restricted fetal growth and developmental delays. Remember that caffeine is also in tea, soda, energy drinks, and chocolate. Track your total daily intake carefully. If you need that morning boost, stick to 1 small cup and choose decaf for the rest of the day. Food number 10, raw sprouts. Raw sprouts including alfalfa, clover, radish, and mung bean sprouts are high-risk foods during pregnancy. The warm, humid conditions needed to grow sprouts are perfect for bacterial growth, particularly Salmonella and E. coli. These bacteria can be inside the sprout seeds, making washing ineffective. The FDA specifically warns pregnant women to avoid raw sprouts entirely. Multiple outbreaks have been traced to contaminated sprouts. If you love sprouts in your salads or sandwiches, cook them thoroughly first until they're steaming hot, or skip them completely until after delivery. Food number 11, processed junk foods. Highly processed foods high in sugar, trans fats, and artificial additives create inflammation that can interfere with your baby's brain development. Trans fats, found in many packaged snacks and baked goods, cross the placenta and have been linked to lower birth weights and developmental problems. Studies show that high maternal sugar intake correlates with increased risk of childhood obesity and metabolic disorders. Artificial colors and preservatives may impact fetal neurodevelopment. Read ingredient labels carefully. Choose whole foods over packaged snacks whenever possible. Your baby is building their brain with what you eat. Food number 12, excess vitamin A. High doses of vitamin A from supplements or liver can cause serious birth defects affecting your baby's heart, brain, and nervous system. While vitamin A from fruits and vegetables is safe, preformed vitamin A from animal sources and supplements can be toxic during pregnancy. Many health organizations recommend that pregnant women should avoid doses above 5,000 IU daily to ensure a wider safety margin. Avoid liver and liver products. Skip any supplements or skincare containing retinol or retinol palmitate unless specifically prescribed by your doctor. Food number 13, herbal teas and supplements. Many herbal teas and supplements that seem natural can actually trigger miscarriage or preterm labor. Herbs like pennyroyal, black cohosh, blue cohosh, and donkey stimulate uterine contractions. The problem is that herbal products aren't regulated by the FDA, so potency varies wildly. Research on herbal safety during pregnancy is limited. Don't assume natural means safe. Stick to pregnancy-safe teas like ginger for nausea, and always ask your healthcare provider before taking any herbal supplement. Food number 14, unpasteurized juice. Unpasteurized or fresh squeezed juices from juice bars or farmers markets can contain harmful bacteria like E. coli, Salmonella, and Cryptosporidium. These bacteria cause severe foodborne illness that can lead to dehydration, preterm labor, and serious complications during pregnancy. The FDA warns that pregnant women should only consume pasteurized juices. That fresh-pressed green juice might seem healthy, but it's not worth the risk. Always check if juice is pasteurized. If you can't confirm it, choose something else. Store-bought pasteurized juice is a safer option during these 9 months. Food number 15, unwashed or pre-cut fruit. Pre-cut fruit from grocery store salad bars and buffets sits at room temperature where bacteria multiply rapidly. Listeria, Salmonella, and other pathogens can contaminate these foods. The CDC links pre-cut melon to Listeria outbreaks that affected pregnant women. The longer cut fruit sits, the higher the bacterial count grows. Buy whole fruit and cut it yourself at home right before eating. If you do buy pre-cut fruit, refrigerate it immediately and consume it within 1 day. Never eat pre-cut fruit that's been sitting out. That convenience isn't worth a foodborne illness. Food number 16 from unreliable sources. Be cautious about street food, buffets, and potlucks where food handling and temperature control are questionable. Food sitting at room temperature for extended periods allows bacteria to multiply to dangerous levels. You don't know how long the food has been sitting, or if it was prepared with clean hands and surfaces. Pregnant women have suppressed immune systems, making foodborne illness more likely and more severe. When eating out, choose reputable restaurants with good health inspection ratings. At parties, avoid foods that should be cold but are lukewarm or hot foods that have cooled down. Food number 17, leftovers stored improperly. Leftovers kept longer than 3 to 4 days in a refrigerator can grow dangerous bacteria, even if they look and smell fine. Listeria, in particular, thrives in cold temperatures. Always reheat leftovers to at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit until steaming hot throughout, not just warm. Use a food thermometer to check. Label containers with dates so you know how long food has been stored. If you're unsure about how long something has been in your fridge, throw it out. Food poisoning during pregnancy isn't worth saving a few dollars on leftovers. Food number 18, artificial sweeteners. While some artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose are considered generally safe in moderation, saccharin crosses a placenta and has been shown to remain in fetal tissue. Studies on animals suggest potential developmental concerns. Stevia appears safer, but research is limited. The problem is that artificial sweeteners are often in highly processed foods that lack nutrition your baby needs. If you're craving something sweet, choose naturally sweet whole foods like fruit. Your baby needs nutrients, not empty calories or chemicals. Real food is always the better choice during pregnancy. You're doing everything right to protect your baby during pregnancy. But what about protecting yourself and your baby during labor and delivery? Do you know your rights? What happens if your birth doesn't go as planned? My birth plan guide helps you prepare for every possibility so nothing catches you off guard. You wouldn't skip prenatal vitamins, so don't skip preparing your birth plan. The link is right below this video. Download it today because being prepared for birth is just as important as eating right during pregnancy. Now let's talk about your action steps. I know this list feels overwhelming. You don't have to be perfect, but you do need to be informed. Print out this list or save this video to reference when grocery shopping or eating out. When in doubt, ask questions. Check labels for pasteurization. Use a food thermometer. Wash everything thoroughly. Choose cooked over raw. Skip the food that pose the highest risks like deli meats, unpasteurized products, and remember that these restrictions are temporary. 9 months of caution protects your baby for a lifetime. You can do this, mama. Your baby is worth every sacrifice. There you have it. 15 foods that could harm your baby and exactly why you need to avoid them. This isn't about fear. It's about knowledge that protects your child. Now here's my question. If you found this information valuable, why wouldn't you subscribe? Missing future videos means potentially missing information that could protect your baby from harm. Can you really afford to miss that? Hit that subscribe button right now because other moms are getting information that could save their babies from complications. And you deserve that too. Which food surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments so other moms see it. And if you know an expecting mom who needs this information, share this video immediately. Not sharing could mean she stays uninformed about dangers to her baby. Don't let that happen. And grab your birth plan guide in the description because protecting your baby during pregnancy is just step 1. You also need to protect both of you during delivery. You're an incredible mom for watching this entire video. Your baby is blessed to have someone who cares this much. Keep making informed choices, mama.